Hi everyone. I want to talk to you all about my condition. I have triple X. I found this out when I had a miscarriage back in about a year ago or a year to two. I was wondering why I've had so many miscarriages and I never could really conceive until I had a full diagnostic testing done and genetic testing. And when I got pregnant with my daughter, I had a really rough time. I had morning sickness the whole pregnancy. Then was in the hospital once because I couldn't stop throwing up. I lost 50 pounds, and I'm still down to that 'cause she keeps me busy now. That and some other things. I had blood in the womb, which I have no clue how I got that one. But God really took care of me. But now I really want to talk to everyone about what this is. Okay, triple X syndrome, it's also called Trisomy X, which is 47 X chromosomes. XX is a female. Okay, it's a female being. Triple X, this is not porn, don't look this up as that. Look up Trisomy X or triple X syndrome. XY is a male. I was born with an extra chromosome. This is probably, it's rare chance, it's like 1 in 1,000 baby girls have the syndrome that are born in the US today. My doctor told me that yeah, I would have normal sexual development, that I guess I should have found out about this a long time ago when I was in my preteen years, because I started my period when I was like 10. And my mom like freaked out. So, if anything else, I was able to conceive. Yeah, I was. The doctor I had to go to a genetic ultrasound, I guess, well, professional people that knew about the Trisomy X. And I had 2 ultrasounds done by my main doctor in Ashland, Kentucky, where I was at. And I had one when I was, and I had both over there, but one was a woman, one was a man. They're both my doctors, but they took really good care of me. I always had trouble in school. I was in like classes where I was very slow in math. I've never been good at math. It's probably my worst subject. Even in college, I had issues with that. But I guess, and just like when I was little, I had language skills. I couldn't pronounce certain words and I had to have speech class. And by Trisomy X, this is something that actually happens to some girls. Even though my doctor told me that I may have, if I have a child and it's a boy, he have Klinefelter's syndrome, which is a male with boobs, but he said that's very rare. But people, they normally have 46 chromosomes in each cell. 2 of the 46 chromosomes, known as X and Y, are called sex chromosomes because they help determine whether a person will develop male or female sex organs. Females typically have 2 chromosomes, which is 46XX, and males have 1 X and 1 Y, which is 46XY. A triple X syndrome girl, which is me, is an extra copy of the X chromosome in each of the female cells. As a result of the extra X chromosome, each cell has a total of 47 chromosomes, which is 47 triple X or 47 XXX, instead of the usual 46. An extra copy of the X chromosome shows with tall stature. Yes, I'm tall. I used to be 6 feet until I had a car wreck when I was 18. I was in my freshman year in college, and I found out that I had scoliosis, and then it shifted my discs in my back, and I had degenerative disc and a few slipped or bulging discs. and I'm supposedly not supposed to pick up anything between 10 to 25 pounds, but I kind of can't help that because I have a daughter who's over 20 pounds. But anyway, learning problems are the second one. Like I said, I had learning problems in math, as well as I had speech issues when I was younger. See, some females with the XXX syndrome have an extra X chromosome in at least some of their cells, yet I have them in all my cells, which I didn't know about this until I started researching it. I never heard of it. And then my doctor said it's very common, which honestly I don't think it was very common to me because I've never heard of it. And he was like, it's in the water. No, it's not in the water. And I know, yeah, that was a joke. See, XXX chromosome is really not inherited. This can't really be inherited per se. I mean, like, it's normally the formation of your reproductive cells between the egg and the sperm. There's an error in your cell division called non-disjunction can result in reproductive cells with an abnormal number of chromosomes. If one of these atypical cells contributes to the genetic makeup of a child, then the child will have an extra X chromosome in each of the body cells. But my doctor said it really can't be inherited. So he says. And so I've read, but I've joined the Facebook groups for Trisomy X, and pretty much you hear about, I mean, like, teenage girls, really young girls finding about this. But I didn't find this out until I was 22, and I'm 23 now. And I never heard of this. I was like, this is a really new thing to me, and is it bad? At first I was like, this is a curse, and I cried and cried because I thought that I wouldn't be able to have any children because my doctor originally told me you need help. So God blessed me with a little miracle baby, which is Madison. Yeah, she gets on my nerves at times, and yeah, that's the first mom's every issue, but she's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. But see, lately I've been researching again about Trisomy X because I've never really fully read up on it. I've read like bits and pieces because I really didn't want to accept that I have this condition and I'm not normal like everyone else. XXX women are actually supposed to be tall and skinny, yet I turned out tall and thick. Tell me, why is that? Yeah, they'll say, yeah, you're obese. You're morbidly obese because you haven't eaten right. Yeah, I'm a big girl, but I can still be healthy. There's a difference between that. Yeah, Trisomy X is listed as a rare disease, but I don't understand what my doctor always told me. It's in the water. It's common. It's common over here. Like I told you, it's not common to me. I've never heard of this, nor I've never researched this until now. But anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know what my condition is, what Trisomy X really is, and personally my experience with it. Well, and thanks everybody for subscribing to my channel. Have a good night.